Buddhas. Thank you so much for using my channel. Before we start the live feed, I'd like to say an extra big thank you to the people who support all three of my channels via patreon.com and buymeacoffee.com, because my content just wouldn't be the same without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You'll find the links in the description of this video. So, shall we start chanting together in unity? Okay, let's do it. Hi, amazing, fantastic, fabulous, and not forgetting, fantabulous Buddhas. We're nearly there. We're on live session 5 of 6 today. And we have another fabulous quote from Ikeda Sensei that I'm going to read at the start and finish. That's what I've been doing today of our Daimoku. Another quick reminder that I'm doing this like a thing, initiative, I don't know what you call it, what the word is, where you can send me your favourite quotes. They don't have to be Buddhist. They just have to be inspirational to you and hopefully inspiration to others. I've no doubt they will be. There's an email address in the description of this live feed video. It will be in the live feed Gongyo live feed playlist. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But also I've done a specific video that you'll see on my channel with the email address. Please read the instructions on the email. That's very important, else it will be way more difficult / impossible to read out your quotes. And I'll do one per video. I used to do it. I did it a couple of years ago, or maybe even longer actually. Can't remember. But it was they were my favourite quotes. But wanted to since this is a unity channel, isn't it? We're doing unity Daimoku today. Normally we do unity Gongyo on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. However, today we're doing Unity Daimoku, as you know, to celebrate 771 years since the establishment of Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, our wonderful practice. Nichiren Daishonin first chanted Daimoku public 771 years ago today. Isn't that wonderful? Right, we need to crack on. So the quote is, as always today, it's on daisakuikeda.org. It's the website. And look for the section quotations by theme. And this is on human revolution. I don't think I've read this one out before, but it's wonderful. Sensei writes, human revolution means turning our lives in a positive direction from unhappiness to happiness. It is a transformation of the tendency to allow ourselves to be swept along by force of habit or to feel ourselves at the mercy of the whims of destiny. The incredible power to do this already exists inside us. That's why we practice this Buddhism, right? To change what's already inside of us, to tap into that human revolution, tap into that limitless potential that the Buddha that's always existed or inside of us, right? Okay, so let's do some Daimoku. That is why we're here after all. Just need to make sure that's ready, and I think it is. That's ready. Here we go. So enjoy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo, Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Wow. Wow. How wonderful. My voice is finally going, but that's okay. Just one more to go. I sound like oh, please get it over with. No, not at all. I'm absolutely loving this. But yeah, it's does rather take it out of me a little bit. Hence why normally I go. I'm live with Unity Gongyo Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 p.m. UK time. But this coming week, I'm going to have some downtime. I don't know if are you neurotypical? What my dad used to call normal. Are you normal? God, Dad, what were you like? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So he was a one-off. But yeah, you neurotypical people have this thing where you get tired. That's okay. Just have a little bit of rest or a good night's sleep, and you're good to go the next day. That isn't always the case. It's not. It's a general rule. Not really a rule, but it's a general. Speaking in general terms, us neurodiverse people. So, apologies if you've heard me say this a million times, or you're sick of me saying. But for any newbies out there who don't know me, I am autistic and I have ADHD, and a good night's sleep doesn't always fill up the refill the tank completely. Sometimes I need we need a bit longer. Often my wife and I certainly we're both neurodiverse, and we plan a day in bed, or a long lay in at least. We plan that so the other, so my wife, for example, might have a day in bed, say today, and I will get up and do the jobs, the household chores, if you like. And another day I will be in bed and my wife will do the chores. Anyway, I don't know why do I keep going about that? Why did I go on about that? Anyway, so I'm going to read this again. And at the beginning I said, I don't think I've read this before, but after I read it and whilst I was chanting, I remembered, actually I have read this before in a inspirational quote video that I mentioned. I did this sort of 1, 2, 3 years ago. I can't remember exactly. And I remember being completely tongue-tied by this, but actually I think I did it justice at the beginning. Now I've said that, I'm going to completely mess this up. But anyway, let's read this, and then I don't know, 15, 20 minutes time, we'll come back and do the last live feed Daimoku session of the day. So once again, it's on daisakuikeda.org, and it's under the section quotations by theme, and the theme is human revolution. He writes, Sensei writes, human revolution cannot be pinned down to one specific thing. Sorry, that is not what I read earlier. Do you know what? I'm going to read it anyway. This is because I looked at I sort of did my phone, like this, and then I went back to the wrong one. But I'm going to read this anyway, so you're going to get 2 for the price of 1 here. Human revolution cannot be pinned down to one specific thing. It is any action that leads to positive change or improvement in the inner realm of a person's life. It is an ongoing process. The important question to ask yourself is whether you are on a path of continuous personal growth. Bonus quote. Brilliant. So this is the one I read earlier that I might get tongue-tied on. Human revolution means turning our lives in a positive direction from unhappiness to happiness. It is the transformation of the tendency to allow ourselves to be swept along by force of habit or to feel ourselves at the mercy of the whims of destiny. The incredible power to do this already exists inside us. I did it! Yes! Right. Thank you so much for joining me on this 5th session. Hopefully you can join me for the last one very soon. I need to go now because I need a toilet break and a freshen up break and to make myself another drink. If you can't join me then, please take very good care of yourselves and happy chanting.